How's it going, everyone? Equinox Phoenix here, and today we're gonna talk about Stargirl Season 3, Episode 6, titled The Betrayal. And oh lordy, is this episode full of just that. Um we begin we begin uh where we left off last week. Yolanda Yolanda has what's the word? Broken into Cindy's house. Anyway. So, Yolanda shows them all the laptop. She shows Sylvester, Beth, and Rick the laptop, and now the theory, the going theory is it's not Dragon King, but Cindy who's the killer. We've gone back to Cindy's the killer because she's the child of a villain, I guess. Anyway, so when when Pat and Barbara find out that Courtney is hanging out with Cameron, they they react by taking a bunch of the fruit that the Crocs have left, because of course Crusher has gotten rid of all the cereal and whatnot. Him and his wife have gotten rid of all the cereal and whatnot, and Barbara just just like defends them, to Pat and Mike. She's just like, it's fine. They just want us to be healthier. It's whatever, because they took all the cereal and light beers and whatnot. And I'm just like, beer is just piss water. It's fine that it's gone. Okay. The cereal stuff. I don't think any of them are okay. Breck Bassinger is diabetic, but I'm pretty sure none of the characters in universe are diabetic, so it's fine for them not to have excessive like sugar amounts and whatnot. Like they're not gonna go hypoglycemic. It's okay. Yeah, apparently Breck Bassinger's diabetic. I found that out during the break, and I'm just like, it's cool. You know, it gives more visibility to stuff like that, which is very sorely needed, especially in the U.S. Um, moving on from that, yeah. So they go and visit the McKents, and talk to Lily and oh boy, I can never remember Cameron's grandfather's name. Sorry, girl. Um, Cameron McKent. Sophus. Sophus McKent. Okay, so they go and have a chat with Sophus um and Lily. Oh, the teacher. Yeah. Okay. um, wherein Sophus gives them like a Norwegian, like, I forget. I don't. Okay, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember, and I can't really properly pronounce it. But it gives them like this like Norwegian food thing that looks really good, and I really want to try it. I don't know any Norwegians who are currently in the U.S. and California. So I unfortunately cannot try it. But Lily asks him if he poisoned it, and he's like, "Of course not." Sophus was like, "Of course not." Like what? Anyway, they get busted. Um, when Cameron and Courtney walk into the room, the library slash studio that is in, and The Lily finds out that Cameron made a sculpture of his dad. She's of course a sculpture, like offended, and Sophus is like, relax. Anyway, so um, the conversation ends with Sophus being like, it's important that Cameron is happy, right? Like he says it specifically in English so that everyone else hears, right? So long as the kids are happy, like, but then wording it Cameron specifically, and she doesn't argue. Now, of course, as they're leaving, you come to the realization Sophus just wants Cameron to be happy, whether he follows in his father's footsteps or not is not relevant. Lily seems to want to turn him into a supervillain, for some reason, uh, which is weird. But like also she asks Barbara a very poignant and relevant question. Do you know what it's like to lose a child? Um, because her son's dead, and that is a very heavy topic. That is a very heavy topic. What was I saying, dude? I've completely derped. We're talking about the McKens, right? Oh yeah, yeah, the losing a child thing. It's a very heavy topic. Unfortunately, there's a reason why there is a word for a child who loses both parents, an orphan, but there is no word for a parent who loses a child. Um, it's it is heavier than words can say. Oh, apparently, yeah, in season two, Lily wanted to tell him the truth about uh Courtney in that she was involved in his dad's death, and Sophus is just like, let him be happy, like let it go. Uh, look, I get it. I get it. She wants revenge, because her son's dead. Which is fine. Like I get it. It's understandable. But Sophus has a more level-headed approach to it. He shouldn't. You shouldn't screw your grandson over. Uh, relationship wise, because of it. Anyway, with 7 minutes and we've only talked about like the first like 10 minutes. Anyway, Beth copies all of the files from the gambler's laptop. Her parents come in because she's blocked them, and she pretty much tells them point blank, "Do not making me push you away even more than I have already." Because they're trying to be part of the team, but it's like really dangerous. Um, and she's like, I don't. She doesn't want to lose her parents, right? Like, she actually has decent parents. Yolanda comes in and takes the Cindy's laptop, the gambler's laptop back from Beth. I was gonna say Cindy's laptop, it's not Cindy's. And when Beth asks if Yolanda would bring her parents in, Yolanda gives the biggest mood, and it hurts me to say this because of the way Yolanda's been acting this season and this episode as well. But she's like, hell no, and that's a mood, right? Uh, she cites that her parents are, well, not good. Anyway, Yolanda does go into like the confessional thing, um, saying she doesn't want forgiveness for what she's done, what she's about to do, and I'm like, yeah, that's not how that works. Anyway, she goes to put the laptop back, and Cindy decides to confront her. Um, and a fight breaks out, and Beth, while this is all happening, unlocks the feed to all the cameras. Uh, Rick shows up. They 2v1 Cindy. they find out that Cindy has the scales. Okay, Courtney shows up, slams down the cosmic staff, blowing everyone back, and she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Cindy cites Yolanda started it. Yolanda's like, she's just like her father. Because Yolanda, I want someone to tell Yolanda that she's just like her mother. See how Yolanda feels. Anyway, Cindy drops the bomb that Courtney has been training Cameron, and it walks away. And after this, the three of them, Rick, Beth, and Yolanda, uh, gang up on Courtney. Courtney hasn't done anything wrong, by the way. Courtney's not the one who's literally guilty of a crime in B&E and then assault, or an accessory to those crimes. Um, right, like breaking and entering, and then assaulting the homeowner. Like, yikes! Those three are in like they're shit as at the fan for them if that if it finds out. Anyway, Courtney kind of sort of kicks herself off the team. Um, and then she has a talk with Sylvester. Sylvester says tells Courtney that she's very much like a sister, who saw the good in everyone. Um, but that Brainwave, as because she married Brainwave, like a sister married Brainwave and had a kid. She saw the good in everyone, but Brainwave himself is not like the Shade, the Crocs, and Cindy. Sylvester himself is saying that they are not, and that Brainwave is that they are not like Brainwave. Brainwave is too far gone, which means even Sylvester is now acknowledging that it is possible for people to turn over a new leaf. Mr. Anger Management Issues has finally admitted that there is hope for them. And I'm here for it. Um I should probably switch OBS to the front and then the guide to Trails from Zero to this side, but anyway, that's for another time. Which is interesting. Now Pat is listening, and Sylvester reiterates something that Pat had said back in the day. I don't remember the exact line. I should have written it down. Unfortunately, I don't have paper at my desk at the moment. But it was something that like made them both smile. And then Sylvester says, "Look, I'll talk to the team. No one's off the team. Like, don't worry about it." Uh, and then Courtney goes downstairs and she sees Pat there, and Pat's like, I'm not gonna read you the riot act. Sylvester has given all the advice I could give, right? Because he was listening. Um, and this happens right as Beth comes in, and shows that she starts the like juicer thing to create a lot of noise, and then very quietly whispers, "Take a look at this." The Berman residence, a bunch of stuff, and wait a second. That's the kitchen that they're in. What do we do? And he's like, not another word. And closes the lid. And the episode ends with a certain character that is likely the actual killer for Sharp, as well as attack Sylvester. The actual murderer as opposed to uh you know interestingly enough, the last two episodes, the titles have been in reference to Yolanda. The thief, Yolanda stole something from Cindy that Cindy only had to try and find a cure for herself, and the betrayal. Yolanda committed a crime which is interesting. I'm wondering what the next few episodes are gonna be like. Anyway, um, the episode ends with a certain someone watching the screens, and you see the puzzle that he was working on early in the episode where he put a piece in. It shows a skull now, as opposed to just a little tidbit that's like this big. Um, so that's interesting. Anyway, and that was the episode. It's good. I like it. I really hope Yolanda and Rick get their comeuppance because right now they're acting the part of the villain. Uh, I'm very much rooting for Cindy to get that cure she wants because at the moment Cindy's just feeling a lot of betrayal uh, because Yolanda just I don't like she's taking out her problems with her family on literally everyone else, and it's not okay. Like I have family issues, same as Yolanda. I don't take it out on other people. I take it out on my dad, who's the cause of them, but like I don't take it out on other people who have nothing to do with this. Right? We all know this, right? I'm all about the redemption arc, right? It's been nice seeing Cindy redemption arc so far, and I hope that's not thrown away. Anyway, that is the episode. Tell me what you guys thought of the episode down in the comment section down below. That's gonna be for this video. If you guys haven't already, hit like, hit subscribe for new. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay bright.